One take, one take, one take, one take, Tuesday! Hello everyone, and a very happy new year to all of you. Of course, we're now living in the future, the year 2013 as it were. Hope you guys all enjoyed New Year and had a good time, but enough of that, because we're now here with the first video of the year. It is of course a Tuesday! A Tuesday, the fated day on which, ladies and gentlemen, we must do the One Take Tuesday. It must happen, and so it shall be decreed, it shall happen, and it is happening concurrently, or right now, as it were. Anyway, I've got a game here against a guy, Brandon numbers after his name, whatever the numbers may happen to be, but, really, the only game that I was able to get today, and as you know, I've been having Wi-Fi problems, and then the stream last night wasn't really productive, as most of you know, so the lack of good battles really to be had to be uploaded, but I will try and get on that as soon as possible, maybe even stream later today, probably will do that and have a proper stream, but anyway, just to kick off the match, he misses a Will-O-Wisp first turn with his Mew, and I was telling myself, like, the whole time, I was like, it's a Mew, it always carries Will-O-Wisp, why did I stay in? And as soon as I saw Will-O-Wisp, I thought, god damn it, I'm freaking screwed, my Landorus is going to be burnt for the rest of the game, but thankfully, Hax is going to land in my favour, and hey, Will-O-Wisp misses. Pro tip, if you don't want to miss Will-O-Wisp, you Scald, because you probably have a higher chance of getting a burn. Let's be honest here, people. Let's just be frank. So I go into my Staraptor, obviously threaten the Mew with a U-turn, ends up going to T-Tar, which I find a bit of a strange switch. Perhaps he was predicting a Brave Bird, thinking that I might want to stay in and just take down the Mew like that, but no. Not what I'm going to go for. U-turn straight into my own Tyranitar, and most T-Tars these days are just going to be defensive with lefties. Well, not really defensive, but Stealth Rock lefties, you know, with other random moves to cover things. And because I'm running Banded T-Tar, I'm pretty sure that this thing is going to outspeed his T-Tar, and I do have the Superpower. Banded Superpower is going to clean it out in one hit, and I'm in a little bit of a sticky situation now because Breloom comes in, and he can obviously go for the Spore on anything that I have on my team. Nothing really wants to take one. So I take a look at my guys, and I'm thinking, okay, Rotom's probably the one thing on the team that really doesn't mind. I mean, it does mind being asleep, but I don't really necessarily need it, I feel, for dealing with a lot of his dudes. So I'm just going to let Rotom go to sleep. Just leave it at that, and then I'm going to bring him back and go, I believe, into my Landorus, because I thought that Landorus would be a great Pokemon to stop a Sword Stance, like to check him that way, and you know, and then I could maybe HP Ice or U-turn after that and see what goes on. But obviously the great thing is Intimidate going down, and that's really my modum operandus, as it were. So go into it. He actually switches straight to Mew, and this kind of puts us in the same situation as we were in at the beginning of the game. Now, I could have gone into Rotom to dodge the Will-O-Wisp, and then gone into Latias, but I kind of wanted to be a bit more offensive. Latias wasn't really too hindered by the burn. The slight annoyance is the fact, of course, that Latias being burned, taking Life Orb Recoil, and being hit by the Sandstorm is a lot of stuff racking up on one Pokemon at one time, which I could have cut a bit of slack on if I had done the Rotom thing, going to it to dodge the Willow and then straight into Latias, but I thought I might as well just go straight here, go for a Draco, and I know that as long as this Fortress is not special defensive, after a Draco, even though I have the -2 special attack, Life Orb power is kicking in. I should be able to take it out with a Hidden Power Fire. It is 4 times super effective. And as you can see, the Draco does a huge amount to the Fortress, just over half, which is pretty significant. I guess it really does tell me that he's not running a specially defensive one. At least I don't think he would be. But I honestly don't really know the calculations as to how much Fortress is supposed to take from a Draco Meteor, but that didn't really seem, you know, especially invested to me. So, able to take him out with the Hidden Power Fire on this turn. I'm not sure if he was expecting that or not. Kind of leaves Fortress in there to die, but I mean, it wasn't really doing much, I guess, anyway. I don't think I've even managed to get rocks up on the field yet, so not like he had any spinning to do, but, you know, there's always the potential for that later. In any case, goes into the Terrakion, which I know every time every day can be checked with Landorus, and I guess this is kind of where the Will-O-Wisp miss comes into play quite a bit, because I'm able to, not take damage every turn, and my Landorus is a good amount of health still. He's still at full. A good amount of... What kind of stupid thing to say is that? A good amount of health? I have no health taken from me. Of course it's a good amount of health. It's full. Oh my god, you need to start thinking, Sonny Jimmy, to get your thoughts in line. Sorry guys, I was just having an argument with myself. Let's get back to the battle. I'm gonna Earthquake the Substitute. I knew that in any situation, even if he was a sub-Swords Dance Terrakion, +1 with a Stone Edge is not going to take Landorus out. No way in hell it's going to take Landorus out, because this thing is bulky as all hell, doesn't resist this... Oh, yeah, I don't know. Fuck. It's a one-day Tuesday. I can't. God damn it, I was about to stop the track and edit, and then I just realized we're in a one-take Tuesday. Anyway, what I meant to say was that I can just take the Stone Edge, and it doesn't matter that it missed. It doesn't matter whatsoever, because... I can take it. I'm a Landorus, and that's all that needs to be said. Why am I'm getting so uptight about explaining this entire situation, which really didn't need to be explained in that much depth or require that much brain power to do. But hey, you could probably tell that I'm slightly hungover, as the fact that words... I always mess up words anyway, so whatever. Anyway, I didn't even explain the end of the battle. Essentially, Salamence comes in, goes for the Fire Blast, expecting me to go to Fortress to take the Dragon move, ends up doing about half to Landorus. HP Ice basically takes him down to the point where Sandstorm will kill him on the next turn, and then he only has Breloom and something else left, which I don't... Mew. He has Mew left, and he decides to run, because pretty much useless at that point. I had multiple things on my team to check all the rest of his dudes, so it was fine. It was dandy, it was perfect, it was great, and yes indeed. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you did enjoy this One Take Tuesday. I will of course be back next Tuesday with another one of these, but until then there'll be many videos in between, and yes, if I do stream, do a proper stream later today, then you will know about it. The video will go up on my channel, and that shall be that. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a very good New Year's Day. I hope that this year goes well for you, and you have fun and do all the things and all the stuff and all the everything things. I have talked enough nonsense for this episode of NBZ Does a Pokemon Battle, but yes, I will see you guys next time. Again, thank you. Why do I keep saying thank you for watching? I always do that. It's like what Rick was saying at the end of his video. He says one thing and then starts becoming mechanical like a robot and saying the same thing afterwards. I'm just going to end it there, and we'll be done. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.